As Israel and Iran trade airstrikes for a fifth straight day, President Trump huddled with his national security team for about an hour at the White House today to focus on containing Iran's nuclear ambitions. CBS News has confirmed the president is contemplating whether to join the Israeli air offensive. In tonight's In Depth, CBS's Holly Williams reports on whether Israel's military power alone can match its security goals.
Israel has Iran's nuclear program in its sights. Satellite images lay bare the damage to the Natanz facility, where Iran has been enriching uranium up to 60%, a step on the way to the 90% used in nuclear weapons. Iran's nuclear ambitions are a threat to Israel's existence and the justification for this war, according to the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Iran has produced enough highly enriched uranium for 9 atom bombs. 9.
But many experts say that despite killing several of Iran's nuclear scientists, Israel's airstrikes will be in vain unless it destroys the Fordow nuclear site. It's a fortified place buried inside a mountain. Iran's also been enriching uranium there while denying any intention of building a bomb.
Fordow is the hardest to get at because it's so far underground.
Jonathan Panikoff is a former deputy national intelligence officer and told us Israel may not have the firepower it needs.
And it would need to use what are called bunker busters. In other words, a bomber flies over and has the biggest penetration of any ordnance that we have.
Like other international journalists, we cannot get into Iran at the moment to report on this conflict. But we travelled to Iran's border with Iraq. Some Iranians crossing the frontier told us they were fleeing the Israeli airstrikes.
What have the big conditions been like inside Iran since the strike started?
This man said Iranians are stockpiling food and gas. He also shared his fear that if the US joins in the airstrikes, there'll be a world war.
Many of the Iranians who've crossed the border have told us they're too frightened to speak to us on camera, worried about retribution from their government when they go home. But some have also told us they believe that the Iranian regime itself is fearful.
After launching Israel's attack, Benjamin Netanyahu called on Iranians to rise up against their government. Many Iranians despise the regime, but with their country under bombardment, they may be more intent on survival than revolution. Holly Williams, CBS News on the Iran-Iraq border.